This is the lens I want us to look through moving forward. Redefining leadership, talent, and technology for the next era of senior living. Owners, CEOs, and operators are no longer managing facilities, you're building ecosystems. And the way we design those systems will determine whether we grow or continue reacting. The future of senior living will be built on three integrated pillars. First, resilient leadership. Leadership pipelines that are intentional and system-driven, not dependent on heroic individuals. Second, high-retention cultures, where employee experience is designed deliberately from day one, with clear pathways for growth. And third, technology as a co-pilot. AI and data that support care teams, streamline workflows, and enhance the resident experience without replacing the human connection that defines our work. When these three pillars work together, organizations move from firefighting to leading with confidence. Now let's be honest. The current model is leaking value everywhere. Turnover alone is draining resources in some organizations. It's approaching 85%. Replacing just one RN can cost over $60,000. And CEO transitions done poorly can erase billions in value across the sector. These aren't abstract numbers. They represent lost trust, compromised care, and constant instability. We cannot keep absorbing these losses. We have to redesign the system. What we often call burnout is usually something deeper. People start excited. Then they hit barriers and lose momentum. If leaders don't step in at that middle stage, they'll either leave or they'll stay and disengage. Our job is to remove friction, create clarity, and help people move forward, not just give them another pep talk. Strong organizations aren't powered by heroes. They're powered by systems. Clear roles, governance, training, accountability, and data. When leaders spend less time putting out fires, they finally have time to actually lead. That's how operations stabilize. Let's start here. Succession planning is not about who replaces who, it's about resilience. The strongest organizations build leaders years before they're needed. That means documenting the plan, identifying critical roles, and intentionally developing people. Apple does this incredibly well. When leadership shifts, culture and performance stay intact. That's the goal. Leadership pipelines don't appear on their own. Programs like LED work because they connect real organizational strategy to real leadership development. Coaching, mentoring, and capstone projects grow thinkers, not just managers. Retention doesn't start at day 30. It starts the moment someone says yes to the job. Pre-boarding calls, structured onboarding, peer buddies, and intentional check-ins dramatically reduce turnover. People don't quit jobs, they quit uncertainty. Compensation matters, but it's not everything. People stay when they see a future. Clear growth ladders, psychological safety, and accountability-driven cultures create loyal teams. If people feel stuck, they leave. If they feel developed, they stay. Let's talk about AI. AI isn't here to replace people, it's here to remove noise. Documentation, analytics, scheduling, insights, all faster, all smarter. That frees caregivers and leaders to spend more time on what actually matters, people. This is where AI delivers the most value. Automating paperwork, personalizing engagement, improving staffing decisions, strengthening analytics, and speeding transitions. Efficiency isn't the goal, better care and better decisions are. So what's the future for senior living look like? Well, it sits at the intersection of healthcare and hospitality. Experience drives revenue. Consistency builds reputation. Leaders who understand service excellence create communities people choose, not settle for. The leaders who thrive here share common traits. Guest-centric mindset, strong communication, emotional intelligence, calm under pressure, and purpose-driven leadership. When we hire for this, everything else gets easier. Here's the real mandate for our industry. The future belongs to operators who can integrate, not just add more initiatives. When resilient leadership, high retention cultures, and intelligent technology are woven together, we create what I call the hospitality gene. It's the ability to deliver operational discipline with genuine compassion and service excellence. When those elements live together, organizations become harder to disrupt and easier to trust. When we build leaders, systems, and culture, instead of reacting, our organizations become durable, scalable, and trusted.